What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video on Alinity. This one, she's having a mental breakdown because she, much like a lot of women like herself, has come to understand that when you choose to do a certain kind of lifestyle or have a certain kind of lifestyle, it is going to literally cut down the amount of people who are going to want to deal with you in the future. And case in point, she's an OF person. She's been doing OF. Even while in a relationship with someone, dude wanted her to quit. She chose OF over their relationship, which means she got lucky to find a dude who was semi okay with it, but still wanted her to quit, was willing to stay with her, but she chose OF over him, which should show any dude who thinks about taking any OF girl seriously not to. Does not matter if their content is feet pictures or just like the basic here's my tits, vagina, and ass pictures, right? Either way, if you're dating a woman who does that job, eventually that job is going to escalate to where they're fucking somebody else, they're having you do it with them while on video, whatever, but it's going to escalate, or it's going to get to a point to where it's just going to end the relationship. But we're going to see what she has to say, because it is so funny to sit here and see some OF freaking like strumpet just sit there and get all emotional that she can't find love at the age of 38. It's like, you're an OF person. What do you expect? You'll find people who are going to want to masturbate to your like videos and pictures and whatnot. You ain't an ugly woman, like physically, but at the same time, you're 38. You're well past the birthing years. You're well past the good amount of years, and you're only going to start declining in physical looks as years progress. Doesn't matter if you have enough money for plastic surgery, none of that. There's always going to be a woman younger than you, prettier than you, and who has less baggage than you. So, let's get into this. Oh, no.
Yeah.
There we go.
And so I feel like that's gonna make me feel more comfortable when and if I do get to meet someone that
No one's gonna want to meet you.
is ready to have children.
Literally, you're past the 8. You're 38. That's perfect pausing time. You're 38. You are well past the years of birthing. Like, yeah, you technically can get pregnant, but like the decline for safe birth rates has dropped drastically for you, lady. You or the baby could die, or both, or with a severe birth defect.
Then I would be retiring.
Like she's getting more emotional over the thought of retiring off of OnlyFans than actually like being upset about not finding somebody. Like, how's that make sense? Like that right there should give you a grasp of not getting with this lady. Like, holy shit. Like, she is more sad and distraught over quitting OnlyFans than actually starting a family.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Then I would be retiring before getting married and having kids. I think that's kind of like I do want to do that. I do want to retire before having kids and getting married.
You're almost 40.
I just need to find the right person for it.
She's literally almost 40. Okay? Almost 40, and she's now thinking about retiring from OnlyFans and starting a family. Like, what the fuck? You waited way too long, girl. Like, you really did. I mean, no dude who's going to date you is going to date you seriously. They're just going to use you for either clout to make themselves famous, or they're going to use you for your money. That is the outcomes that you're looking for now. You're entering gold diggers territory, because no dude's gonna want to have kids with you. No dude's gonna want to sit there and actually get married to you. And if so, they're gonna make darn sure that they get married to you while in a state that's going to support the person who's making less money, which is them. Don't forget that huge like TikToker or whatever who got famous for that stupid Bernie Sanders song that she did, and then cheated on her husband, and then he divorced her, and he got like half her money. And they lived in California. Some weird shit like that. That is the outcome you're looking towards now. that you're thinking, oh, I want to have a family, I want to have kids, I want to do this, I want to do that, at the age of fucking 38. You should have thought of that over 10 years ago. You should have thought of that when you were 18. 18, you were like, okay, you know what? Maybe at 25. Maybe at 25, I'll get married and start thinking about having kids. Not at 38, okay? 13 years ago would have been a prime time for you to have kids. Because you know what? Guess what? You wouldn't have had like that big of a deal. Would have been good on your body, would have been good for the child. You wouldn't have to worry about birth defects or deaths or none of that. But now at 38, OF strumpet, and you're like, I want to have kids. Do you not have any idea the amount of shit that kids gotta get while like going to school? Like if you are the son or daughter of a fucking porn star, OF star does not matter because OF is porn too. Your kid is going to get made fun of. They're going to search up old videos of you, pictures of you, and show them to that kid. You people like you have no forward thought, which is why people like you should not have children. And if so, you're gonna have to homeschool that kid because there's no way in hell that kid's gonna have friends and not find out who you are. Doesn't even matter if it's 20 years from now, you're like 58, the parents of those kids are going to know who you are. Because either A, they were fans of yours through your streams or through your other streams, and it like literally that's where you're going to be known for. So sorry, but you know what? You're a little too late. 38-year-old fucking crying over some bullshit that she should have like thought about a long time ago. But yeah, that's an OS strumpet for you. Like go figure. I bet Tectone's gonna do a video on this if he has not already. This is the stupidest shit ever. Like you're gonna cry over now wanting to like you chose OF over your last boyfriend, so it's like no dude has any future with you at all. Like none, no matter what. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that. Make sure you guys check out my channel sponsor, W.GG, and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. Link and all that's going to be in the comment section down below. It's going to be the pinned comment. Helps me out, gives me a little bit of kickback, helps my channel, helps my family, and all that out. They help out smaller streamers, so if you're a small streamer or content creator, go check them out. Maybe you'll get a sponsor. And this is a 38-year-old streamer just crying on the internet. So funny. Catch me for the next one, guys. Later.